So I'm sat here on a warm summer's day contemplating my life. But no, it's actually not that bad. Let's get on with this one here. So today's object is cut the arches out. And since those are battered, and I was thinking to actually maybe move them upwards instead of fully cutting them out, so I'm going to do a couple of cuts lower down to move them. And the idea with this car is I want to try and actually make inner arch liners, so that might be a good start, because then there's a base to attach them onto instead of going onto the wide body kit, instead of like I've done with MX-5 when you cut them open, bend them over and actually seal them. That's one of the ways, but I want to try it differently and see if I'm onto something and maybe somebody can benefit from that. That's the plan. That's the plan. Alright, let's put you on time lapse, take the arches off, wheels off, and then give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I'm cutting it the old school way. Okay, so this is what we're left with, and I think the idea is I can make a cut there, and then I can make a cut quite high up, because obviously all the mounting points are just there. Just missing one there, but that's not a biggie, and try and move everything out. So looking at this, let's give it some light. Looking at this, that shouldn't be an issue really, because I can probably cut it and then actually hammer it out. See how much that helps the situation, because drop wise we aren't that far off. So, and I'll mark this one with the wheel on, so it's not that big of a cut. Right, let's try a couple of cuts and then whack it out with a hammer. I think that's my best bet at the minute. See how that works. If that doesn't work, I'm cutting it.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a
Alright, so far I'm dealing with something like this. Gotta admit, it doesn't look pretty, but it might have a case. If I can move it out even a bit slightly more, just a bit, because I mean, around there, you still got a bit of an edge I can work with. Move it up slightly more, and I can use this as a base to actually make arch liners, which I think would be pretty cool, because I can then bolt them down through there. Couple holes where old one used to be, whatever, and all this would live in there much nicer. So I just think I'll carry on. I might put a wheel back on, see what we're actually dealing with, and then figure it out. But so far so good. Worst case scenario, all that's coming off. But what to try, what to try.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or
Alright, so that's what we're left with. I mean, clearance wise, on the rear, that'll be more than enough, but I'm still gonna batter it a bit more. The big problem now is the rear bumper. because the mounting point is just there. You can see it, yeah. Let's see, yeah, it's just there. So that means I need to lose quite a bit out of here. I think that means I need to get rid of that point, re-drill hole further in, and just bolt it down like I would. And it probably work better as well, because I mean, now there's a bit of a slack in it. If I solid mount it further down, it should be alright. That means I can cut that bit out, and I probably need to lose till there somewhere, maybe. Something like that. Probably not that much, but that would be ideal. Then yeah, this one probably goes that much more up, which is double. So that's not a biggie. Just carry on, batter in, and then I'll see how I seal that one. For now, it's not a big issue because I'll do it later, but I do like where it's going. So I'll still need to seal, even though there's a mudguard behind that, I still need to seal it. Alright, let's crack on with this one. Okay, wheels off, bumpers off. I've taken the little tab off. It's just the original one, and it actually is brilliant, unless you want to go really aggressive like I am here. So, as you can see, with this one we can only go as far as this, drilling wise, but that should give me enough to actually cut that corner off and leave enough for bumpers to stay on there. So it's a win-win, I think. It's a win-win, and we're going to go ahead and do that.
Give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready.
Alright, so that's a bit closer to where I want it to be. Now we got a massive bolt holding that in. Let's do the job. And the plan is, I think, go from somewhere here and just cut it till there. I'll probably get a bigger disc because one there is running out. Go from there.
I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grave 6 feet like Kenny.
Alright, so that's what we're dealing with. As you can see, this is double now, so should have more than enough clearance. Cut this little bit off because it was kind of messy. This thing's sitting nice, and still got a fairly decent line if you look underneath. And this definitely should give you enough room to work with all this. And the grand scheme of things, doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad. Alright, let's put the wheel back on. Let's put the arch back on and see how it looks.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message.
Okay, so as you can see, that's the clearance we got. I'm quite happy with that one. This one changed its location slightly. Now it's just quite firm against this, not against that, so it's all good. And one of the pieces of metal is actually sat against the arch, and then we got about that much all the way around. So it's not bad. It's not bad. And we got what we got about 3 centimeters clearance there. That should be more than enough. Suspension should be fairly stiff, so yeah. With the front, I think it's straight up cut, so it shouldn't be that hard. Let's go and do that one. and then do the other side.
For eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you...
That's the front unbuttoned. So, game plan is, I think I'm going to chop that off after there. Open that up and think, I want to try and actually do what I did on the rear, have a little lip. But this one is much softer, so there's a chance I'll be able to do it. So we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'm just cutting it off. If not, I'll just bend it over and have it as a lip for the supports for what I'm doing next. And then I'll figure it out about the rest of the stuff here. And also I did have some H&R spacers laying about. I think they're 30mm, I'm not 100%, so I spaced it all out, and later on some of this stuff will have to go. But this is fairly normal. This is all normally oversized, and if you run in really close clearances, you just get rid of all of it to be able to turn, essentially. But the rest of it, clearance wise, looks pretty good. Alright, let's get to cutting and go from there.
Gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life this passionate.
So,
A college graduate
this is the end result for now.
He found a way to go and
I
chase
did
me
end
down
up
the rabbit can.
using pliers to actually get the lip up, and it worked all right, because I mean all this is nice and straight, didn't distort anything, but it's just too thin of metal to actually get through the hammer. And stance wise, nice. I did cut this one in, so I wasn't a big fan of putting the end in there somewhere. I don't know. But since I've got sent 2 of these, I can play with this one, see what's what. Might trim it a bit more, just a bit of an angle. I don't know, we'll see about that one. And I did drop paints to the maximum, so this is the lowest we can get. But for now, this is it for filming. I'm gonna go and do the other side, or maybe do it tomorrow. And ideally, by the end of this video, we're driving this thing. Once again, this thing is a movable object. So body kit's on, everything checks out. And that's what we've got from the other side. The other side of that, a few bits missing. And this is in a massive need of trim, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to take full spin. This one doesn't fit in a minute, but I thought it's not really that necessary. So something like this. So guys, as you can see, we got running, driving, moving, wide body car. So, few issues. We got rubbing right there in that corner. Unbolted screws falling out. That's not a big issue. And both rears rub somewhere, and I'm going to see in a minute where. On that note, I think it's a good time to end the video. Move on to the next stuff. Really happy with this one. It's looking good. Driving so-so, but done it. That's another wide body kit fitted. Just needs tinkering about, bits and bobs, adjusting, bolting down, cutting down, things like that. But oh, what else could you wish for? Alright, so on that note, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later. Ciao.